hear back about my interview hopefully soon. Hopefully that turns out how I want it to.
Yeah, that would be dope. But maybe the late fucking Satan Claus will surprise you with a gift.
Satan Claus?
Yeah, man.
What's Satan Claus? These? Seriously though, what's Satan Claus?
Like Santa Claus, but it's Satan Claus.
Oh. Never heard that before.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Some fries, motherfucker.
Surprise.
All rise, motherfucker.
Boom. We have a fucking short show today, man.
That's fine. Should we do an unboxing?
Do you really want to? I mean, don't you like?
We don't have to.
Don't you need
but
like
I got something?
Don't you need like a better camera so we can see what you got?
Yeah, that's for sure true.
No, we can do an unboxing. I'm interested to see what you got. Okay, that doesn't tell me anything.
I know. That's going to be a surprise when we get to what we got new this week.
Which is the
last couple weeks.
I was going to say, well, that's like the first segment, dude.
Well, let's get her started. Let me go get a scissors, actually. And then we can get it started.
Okay. Sound like aliens back there. Oh my god.
Do. Okay.
Thanks for that, Dylan.
Whoops. Kind of took me by a surprise there.
If that's what you call it. I mean...
All right.
You're full of energy today, man.
Feeling good.
That's good, man. Hold on. I'm plugging some little bitty things in here real quick.
Probably hit a wall like I always do, but...
Yeah, but it'd be like that sometimes, you know? Sometimes you punch a hole in the wall, man. Sometimes you go full Kyle and, punch holes in walls.
What? Are you sick right now?
I'm a little congested, yes. I had allergies all this past weekend, so I sound like I hit puberty again.
I like this voice. This is good.
Really? Is it
sounds
sensual?
Like you
could I be a talk show
in charge
host?
Of it. Yeah, almost like a podcast host.
Oh my god. That's what I've always wanted.
Oh.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Let's get this show on the road then. What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Smalltalk, the show where we talk about absolutely nothing important at all. I'm your host, Damien, the Dame, the Great Dame. And as always, Dylan.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo. What up, Danny Lee? Thank you for joining us. Thank you. So our show today, is actually pretty short. It's kind of short, not too much to announce, but some cool stuff that we're going to announce. So, that's always a plus. That's what everybody looks forward to, not our faces. But we're going to start off with new this week. What do you got new this week, Dylan?
Ooh, I've been looking forward to this. So, first off, remember how last show I got the blockade runner um, Blockade Runner, and Millennium Falcon Bandai model
Yes.
kit.
Yes.
I got this
Ooh.
puppy.
Ooh.
It's the lighted one.
I'm really jealous.
I know. But the thing that sucks is that I really have no place to put them together yet.
Stood on your nightstand.
It literally won't like fit there. It's like a little, like 3x4 square. It's just enough room to put like my computer, and that's it.
So just go buy a big old poster board.
I wanna put. I might do it on my coffee table, but you don't really. Let me ask you this.
Okay, go ahead.
And Danny Lee, since he's in the chat.
Okay.
You think I have to do much weathering to the Star Destroyer
Yes.
besides the engine area?
Well, if you want the detail to be shown in the model itself, then yes. I don't think those models come like already like they come detailed, but like when you buy like a legacy item, like a Millennium Falcon, they just come like light. And then you have those people like me that go in and detail them and make them look realistic. Yeah, that's what you're gonna have to do with this.
Yeah, it's just I don't think like you have to really watch because you can over weather a Star Destroyer pretty easily. I feel like.
Well, yeah, because there's not much going on, the surface for sure. It's mainly just the engines.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but I guess
right,
to answer your question, I don't think you'll have to do much to really make a difference.
Okay. Hold on, can we put this on pause quick? It's a bit delayed, I think.
I don't think that's how this works.
Like it's super delayed for me. Like with your talking and everything. Is the audio fine?
Yeah.
It is?
Yes.
Okay. It's just like I'll hear you say something and then I hear your mouth move like 20 seconds afterwards.
Well, that's because I'm making mouth movements.
Okay. All right. Well, anyways, so next, I got the SH Monster Arts. I got a few of them here. Kind of went all in on this. So finally open. I've had these guys for a little bit. Finally just opened them. It's the double pack. Rodan.
How do you like it?
Monster Art, and then it's the double pack with Mothra. So I will start off saying this is about the size comparison between them.
Okay.
It's about right.
Yeah.
Now I will say I'm a bit disappointed by the Mothra. So the paint on the wings is amazing.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
But it is extremely, extremely fragile. Like the wings, it legit feels like it could fly. Like the plastic is super flimsy and light, and it's just not a heavy figure. Like I feel, even though the legs are small, super small, I feel like they move fine. They're flexible enough plastic where I don't have to worry about that. I'm not too worried. So that's a plus.
What up, Manny?
But it's mainly the flimsy wings that scare me.
Well, maybe they
only connected like in two tiny like ball joint holes there, and yeah.
Maybe they just wanted it to feel like a moth.
I know. I think it's all like supposed to be that way. I was really hoping it wasn't going to be so flimsy. I don't know. And honestly, same with Rodan, however you say it. But at least he has some spraying. And he just said he's just spraying. his place down with Lysol because you guys got diseases there now. But anyways, Rodan has a lot more articulation that makes him a little bit more fun. The mouth opens, like you can pretty much put him like in a pose like he's coming down to grab something, and
okay, so
he's
his
a lot
legs
more
move.
fun. Yeah. His legs move, his chest moves, his neck. So he's a little bit more fun, but just the wings on both of them kind of worry me a little bit. But so a while back, I watched the Netflix anime Godzilla movies. There's 3 of them.
Yes, they're long and boring.
They are. Yes, they are. That is true. Very long, very boring. But I did like the depiction of Godzilla in those.
Yes.
So I just got the regular. They call it like the Godzilla 2017 version.
Okay. Wait. That's the one from the movie, right? Not the anime.
Right.
Okay.
No, this is from the anime from Netflix.
Really? Oh.
Yeah.
I like that. I mean, he looks like an alligator at the mouth, but I think
He kind of does.
I think I like that better than the actual 2014, 20, whatever you call it.
I think so too. I got Steven's Collectibles. I got them keeping an eye out for when he thinks there's a chance that there might be a second run of that figure that he can get in, and he'll hook me up if he does. But so eventually I'll get one of those, the 2019 movie version compared to the anime version.
Okay.
So I can compare them. But this guy I honestly love. My biggest worry with SH Figure Arts is feeling light and flimsy and not worth the money because there's so much articulation, you know? Like, I'm not the biggest fan of articulation, but I feel like he hides it a decent amount, except for, like, right in his thighs here. You can kind of see through, but you can kind of cover that up at times.
I'm doing my best.
And below his arms.
I see the arms, and then, like, around, like, the neck area.
Yeah,
that's the one I see the most.
Yeah, and I think the neck is there for a reason to do, like, some, you know, crazy Godzilla poses, but
well, I think it's there for more than that reason, but okay.
Well, I mean, like, to be able to look up a lot more, and I don't know what you're saying right now. My favorite part, though, honestly, is the tail.
I love that tail.
They do a good job of, like, blending in. Like, these are all individual, but they look like scales, like they're meant to be there almost, you know?
Okay.
So the tail is really good. It's, like, not flimsy. You can just do whatever the hell you want with it. Pretty jacked about it. I really like it.
Whip it back and forth.
Yeah, I'm new to SH Figure Arts, everyone, so bear with me here. These are some of my first ones. But
what would you rate them?
The Godzilla, honestly, the only thing I didn't like was a little bit of the paint. The paint at times is it's pretty boring. And there's like splotches around it, kind of.
Oh no. It's like he's walking in dirt.
No, it's just like random, like it's almost like random leftovers. So his scales are kind of like a lighter greenish, dark green.
I can tell that.
It's almost like they dropped paint on the brown body part, and just some like paint drips is what it looks like.
But doesn't he have like a lot of like luminescent kind of colors on him anyways in the anime?
I don't think till really the end. This is technically, so there's 2 versions of this one. The other one's essentially just a repaint and comes with a mini Godzilla and then like the ship from the first one. This is meant to be that first one that they think they destroy, you know, and then the big one comes out. This is meant to be the first one that they run into.
Okay.
So it's supposed to be like the smaller, not as great one. But I'm considering the other one. I probably won't, since I think it's pretty much just a repaint. But that's my only complaint on this one. And it would be cool to have those accessories. The problem is that it goes for, I think, like 180 now.
Okay.
But I think
That's...
it retailed at like $100. It was relatively expensive from the get-go. So,
I see.
but
Yeah.
sorry, what were you gonna say?
Wasn't anything. I was just saying I see.
So let me get to the main part. Just got this in today.
Oh, King Ghidorah.
Yes, sir, from Steven's Collectibles.
Is this the one that you were waiting for?
What do you mean?
I felt like that was a pretty straightforward question.
Oh yeah, that's right. I was messaging you guys in the chat. Yes, and it got here very. Sorry, let me mute the mic real quick. But yes, it got here very fast. He shipped it, I believe, Tuesday because of the holiday. So shout out for the quick shipping there.
Which is what I kind of mentioned would happen. That 2-day shipping with USPS. Look at that big ass wing.
Holy
damn. How much did that thing run?
So I got his display model.
Oh, okay.
So I won't say price. I never know if they want us to say price or not, but he gave it to me as a discount because of that.
Okay.
Which is awesome. It was the only one he had left.
Okay.
And so my first impressions of the wing, that pretty good. Front is about what you'd want to expect from it. But one thing I don't like, the back isn't painted at all of them.
Of scales?
Yeah. There's like no detail on that.
That's
but
sad.
You'll never display them from the back.
Yeah, no one ever looks at the back.
Sometimes I look at the back.
No, I look at Dylan, then you look at the fucking back. Viewers, just a heads up. He is unboxing his King Ghidorah that he got from Steven's Collectibles, which is the reason for all the noise.
Oh, yes. Sorry.
You're good.
Here's a tail.
Look at that. Look at that thing. Looks like a feather.
These are actually pretty sharp.
It'll poke your eye out. Yeah, looks like a feather.
Someday I won't have to put this up to a potato can.
Who knows, man? Maybe we'll be prepared, or you'll be prepared next episode. Especially call it No More Potato episode. Episode 17.
Oh. God,
is it
this
big?
Thing is huge. This is just the body, and
that's what she said.
I don't know what that means again.
Oh man, that thing looks that's perfect size compared to the anime Godzilla.
It is. He's pretty tall. I mean, duh, he's got like the long necks, but
yeah, like a giraffe. It's like 3 giraffe necks on one body.
Right.
Endangered no more.
So I gotta give it to Bandai to where I feel like they're very similar to Mezco in the sense that they don't photograph as good as
Toys Era.
No, I mean they photograph worse than what the final product shows. It's just strange to me compared to being in the 1/6 hobby for so long.
Yeah.
Because I feel it's the other way around in 1/6.
But they take great photos and then it comes out shittier?
That's usually standard, yeah. Wouldn't you agree?
Well, yes, that's why I'm laughing. That's why the joke was made.
Yeah, so that's going. I'm not going to piece this together because I don't want to break it. I'm trying not to make a lot of noise and be cautious, but these wings are enormous.
Yeah, I think it's pretty big, dude. Like, I'm actually jealous of that thing. That looks really cool.
Have you been to Steven's Collectibles yet?
No, because every time I go up there is on a Tuesday, and he's closed on a Tuesday. Oh no, I lie. He's not closed on Tuesday. His kid was sick whenever I went up there, so his store was closed.
Oh, I see.
I really, really want to go, but yeah, go check it out for once. Meet the man behind the mask, man behind the store,
So
man behind the figures.
One thing is between the three heads, the eyes look really good.
They just glare at you, huh?
Yeah.
Makes your butthole pucker up.
A little bit. You know, you clench a little bit. Your knees get weak if that one's for many. But one thing is the tongues are in different positions.
Oh, that's a nice little added detail.
Like yeah, they're not like in a different like shape, if that makes sense, but they're in different spots of the mouth.
Well, I didn't get a close of a King Ghidorah's tongue position, so I don't know. I didn't know. I meant in the movie. Yeah, that thing's terrifying. Look at that.
Yeah. It's very cool. It's almost
be careful. It's gonna bite your pee-pee off, man.
It's got a lot of sharp edges on it. Like along the necks and stuff. It really is. Wow. Very cool. Okay. So yeah,
Deadly.
So that's what I got this week. I'm pretty excited.
That's exciting, man. Congratulations. Congrats.
Thank you.
I didn't get nothing new. I have nothing.
No way. Damien.
Act surprised next time, man. A little more enthusiasm.
Well, what do you got to get something.
Why?
I thought you had something coming from last week. I'm probably dreaming, but I thought
you really are dreaming because no. Like, I mean, I was gonna purchase a purgatory body for my Talon custom, but making that commitment was really tough. So
why?
I haven't made that because it's $200 for just a body. That's a deep commitment. Like, that's harsh.
You don't want to sell the other parts of her?
Yeah, how? Come on, like, what are the odds of me actually selling the other parts of her? Everyone just wants the fucking body, man. I mean, not saying that I'm not going to try and sell them, obviously, because I don't want them. But, you know, that's just a lot of extra work. A lot. So, if I can, I'm not going to look for anyone that can die Vice and fuck that. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to eventually buy the Purgatory body, but I really have to break the ice. I really have to make that commitment. I'm really bad at making commitments, which is why I'm not married yet.
Is she still on Big Bad Toy Store?
Yes. She is. For like $177 in total, price wise.
Oh shit, I blew it for you, didn't I? It's supposed to be a secret. You can edit this out. That's a deal no one's supposed to hear.
Well, cat's out of the box, Dylan. Cat's out of the box. All right, well, you ready to move on to the next segment? Or you still want to talk about what's new? Because I have nothing.
No, I guess that's pretty much all I've gotten.
You just got a bunch of Godzilla figures? That's what's up, man. You finally filling in that gap that you've been missing.
I swear I talked about them on this show for
like
months on end.
Like 8 episodes, dude. Nonstop.
When I finally decided that I needed to go SH Figure Arts route was when I saw, like, I was in Target one day. It was like the 5th or 6th NECA Godzilla I saw.
I'm glad.
And every single goddamn one had googly eyes.
That's why. That's why I didn't get one, dude. Because the eyes just threw me off. They look terrible. Hey, man.
I've seen some good ones. Like people will post pictures and their eyes will be fine. And it's something you could repaint if you're dedicated enough. I'm not that good of a painter, and I don't know how much work I want to put into it.
Googly eyes. Hey, man. What you munching on over there, bro? Kind of grinded you got?
Did you say what kind of grinders do I got?
Grindage food. What is that? Is that bacon?
Beef jerky.
Oh.
Beef jerky. Jason Nelson says Rick Solers has her local here in San Antonio.
That's what's up. But what's the price? Because everywhere besides BBTS is selling her for over $200, and that's too much. Too much. Especially if I just need a body. But anyways, we're going to move on because we've literally talked about nothing this entire 26 minutes. Well, we talked about, you know what I mean. So we're going to start off with some Mezco. You know, the good old Mezco that we start off with every single show. As everyone knows, Conan has been announced by Mezco. He is available for pre-order at the moment. He is going for $90 on the dot. Now, Conan, this is very cool. I was surprised whenever Mezco announced him. It was like a huge announcement. Mezco's kind of been holding back. What do you think, buddy? What do you think there, Dylan?
I think it looks good. It's awesome. It's a classic feel with a little bit of Mezco. What do they call it? Mezco flair on it.
Yeah.
Mezco a little bit. But
up.
it looks good. He comes with a lot. He comes with. He's almost. This is what's really frustrating.
Okay, let's hear it.
I believe he's actually 85 on their website.
On Mezco's?
Yeah. Isn't he?
I believe he is actually. I know I saw him.
No, you're right. He's 90.
It was 90.
Yeah, no, you're right.
It's like a $27 fucking non-returned person. You know, yeah. There you go. I was gonna say it, but I just couldn't get it out.
No, yeah. And this is this isn't a standard release or a deluxe or anything like that. But this is what I don't understand. Mezco will just list something as deluxe, and it doesn't come with more or less than like something very comparable. Something comparable to this is their deluxe Wonder Woman.
Okay.
Almost comes with exact same stuff.
Oh, that is true, because she does have like a fur kind of coat as well, and like
and axes. Yeah, this guy actually might even come with more because he's got like almost an entire interchangeable outfit. He comes with like that, with like the coat, necklace, like a knife.
The cloak.
Yeah, he comes with like other different belts. Oh, maybe those are the ones that are on him that they're showing off. They're pulling a sideshow and saying that
they're extra, maybe they're not.
That clothing or accessories. Sideshow always does that.
Those goops.
And then like 2 swords, an axe, a shield, 2 head sculpts. He comes with quite a bit. I don't think it's terrible value. This is worth, in my opinion, $10 more, whereas I really complain about like the light up ones that go for $100.
Really?
So I feel like this one. Yeah, no, I'm saying this one like is worth the $10 more because they're typically $80.
Yes. Oh, okay.
So
I thought you meant like
I'm saying I don't. Right. I don't mind the price jump to this for this amount, but I think he looks good. I know they actually showed off a statue and this figure at one of the cons, I believe, and so I think people are also kind of waiting for kind of a mini statue that they came out with too that they haven't released, but they showed. So I don't know what they're gonna do. What are you laughing at?
My dog, dude.
What?
He's just staring at me.
Isn't that weird when they just like walk in the room and eye you down? Like,
yeah.
Jason Nelson said that the price for Purgatory, right?
Yeah,
better than BBTS.
I know. I'm gonna have to make that trip to San Antonio now. Damn
Post
it,
the
Jason.
price, Jason.
Damn it, Jason.
Or
Damn you.
DM us the price.
I'm supposed to be going out there like next week. Oh shit. I'm gonna have to
For
edit
what?
that out. Remind me. Shh.
Why?
Anyways, so Batman 1989 fiasco. Let's hear it, bro.
Oh my god. So I actually got you guys involved in this and with my pain, especially Manny. Manny tried, but so two things about this.
Okay.
They're typically with their exclusives, they limit them out to what?
This is one, right?
One what?
Continue, man. I'm just playing. Damn.
Okay. So for their 1989 Batman figure, they had a limit of 6 per buyer. Typically, they're 2 per like exclusive, Mezco exclusive. This one was 6, and every once in a while they'll do 6. I think John Wick was 6.
Okay.
But then I don't know. You can't tell me that this one took, I want to say, like 6 hours to sell out on Mezco's website.
Yes.
And there's been some exclusives, especially the Gomez ones, that have lasted for like not even 3 minutes.
Yes.
You know?
So
you can't tell me that this one is less popular than a Gomez, because this one was on the board for 6 hours and the other one, the Gomez's, are on the board for 3 minutes before they sell out. I think that they do an open time frame of what they're going to sell. I don't think they have a certain amount like they do with other ones. I think they keep a window open and then I think they shut it.
Yeah, to see how much profit they can make off of it.
Right. I think that's what they do. And by doing that, I ran into a few issues. So, I send you those pictures? I had a fiasco trying to catch out or check out. Sorry.
Yeah, you sent me all of them actually.
So I had first. My problem was I got this error. So typically with this, you get like a card error is what happens.
Manny asked,
you'll get like a
cape wired.
Yes. One cape is, one cape isn't, and then it's also their first ever seamless body. It's like a one-piece seamless body suit. So that's the first time Mezco that I know of has ever done something like this. But yeah, so I got the typical like card number issue. They say like your card numbers are wrong, which is false. And then so I was getting that, and then I went on my phone in another tab because it takes forever for stuff to load when you do this through the website. It's just a site overload. Yes. I got a problem. It looks like they're trying to combat bots, I think, or something, because I got an error that said due to excessive login failures, we have blocked your IP for 10 minutes. You can use forgot password link below to validate your email and reset your password. This will also lift the IP ban. I've never gotten this before. I am like, what the hell is going on? So I call them up really quick, and they're like, yeah, there's nothing we can do about it. I'm like, why? Like, what's it for? And they said like to stop essentially like bots and stuff like that from just buying everything, like going on, signing in on a different account and buying more. And so they're trying to track it by IPs.
Okay.
So then I had to wait it out for that and wait it out, try again, and I get the card error, try one more time, and all of a sudden it just says declined. And I'm like, that's not right. So I look on my phone and I have alert for it being fraud. And usually what my bank will do is I can text back yes if it's an authorized charge.
Hmm.
And so this one did not. It just had a phone number I had to call. And I was like, what the hell, man? I was getting all sorts of issues with this, trying to just purchase this damn figure. And so finally I couldn't get a hold, and I was messaging. I couldn't like get in to talk to someone in the bank and like in a timely manner. And all the while, I need to go back to work. I've been like away from work for like 40 minutes by now,
Damn.
and so I was like messaging Manny about it and asking him to just because I know Manny got it. Sorry, spoiled it new this week, but when he gets it in, I guess. But I was like, hey man, can you just get me a second one? And he tried and wasn't working for him naturally. So it just like was not my luck. And so finally, I'm like, I went to one of my coworkers and I was like, yo, can you do this for me? I will literally bring you $30 in cash tomorrow for the non-refundable deposit. They're like, yeah, I don't care. Get it away. Got it done. And that's what happened.
I was so expecting a very sad ending, but that's awesome
Nope.
that you went through
That's
that
how
much
I
trouble.
saved it. It was about a 2-hour process. If this was a normal, like the normal way that they do their Mezco exclusives, there was no chance I was getting it. And I was so upset. I was so excited for this one. This was probably the last Mezco that I knew about going up for pre-order to be released
Mm-hmm.
that they've showed. Maybe besides like their Batmobile years ago that they showed. So I was jacked about it. I was really ready for this one to the 1989 Batman, and they finally released it, and it looks pretty good. Honestly, it does look better than what they showed. Manny can correct me if I'm wrong, but the cape seems a bit short, but that might be how it was in the movies.
What up, Fernando?
He is now back up. So he was Big Bad Toy Store every once in a while. People call other people scalpers. I don't think that's true. But Big Bad Toy Store legit will buy a ton of these and then mark them up for about $30 to $40 more than what they go for. And they did that with this one. Big Bad Toy Store somehow got a good stock on them. And they initially sold out the next day, Big Bad Toy Store right away, like the day after they posted it. And then I think it's actually available right now on it. So like they got it sold out and then got it back. So it's up for 150, I think, but yeah, so you can still get it there. I would suggest getting it there. Oh.
I'm laughing at Manny. He said, I think the cape goes to his knees in real life or to his ankles. Thinking about my knees. LML.
Says they're weak. Yeah, I'm really excited to hear Manny's assessment on this guy because he's a 1989 fanatic. So it's not going to take much to impress me with this one, but I'm excited to kind of hear about how Zach is with Darth Vader. I feel like that's how Manny is with the 1989 Batman. So I'm excited to see how he likes this guy. But like I said, I'm very interested to see how they are going to do the body.
Yes.
They have never done one like this before, to where it's completely seamless. And I'm a bit worried about the articulation, but at the same time, the real suit was not very articulated. Like he actually like barely could move in the thing. That's like a well-known fact. Like he turned like this.
Yeah, he turned like this.
Yeah. But he comes with 3 cowls or 3 heads. I was a little bit bummed that it didn't come with the actual Bruce Wayne head sculpt,
Okay.
but I don't think he's ever in the bat suit in that movie. I know some of the guys were saying that they hope they make a Batman Returns version.
That'd be cool.
Because that's the one where he gets the cowl, he's got the torn off cowl, and then that would be a way to come out with a head sculpt. So that would be really cool.
That would be cool.
The other thing is this guy has movable eyes.
Oh shit. Fucking Mezco's going all out with this guy.
Yeah, they really did. Like they just did a bunch of things that they don't usually do with him. So that's what I'm kind of excited the most about, is just to see how well received it is, and if it does well, I feel like Mezco can go a long ways with things like this.
Badass. Right on.
You're not gonna get one?
You know I'm not gonna get one. Like I don't even have a Batman figure. Like that would be so off to get one Batman figure from Mezco. Okay, it wouldn't be off, but I don't know. I don't have any reason to have one. If I'm gonna get a Batman figure, I don't even know which one I want, to be honest, because there's a lot of them. I kind of actually am intrigued by the Batman Beyond one that was just released 6 scale, but why can't they do the fucking cool ass Batman Beyond head sculpt, dude? That'd be so sick. That it's just weird. I don't know, but I am thinking of getting Batfleck though. Still,
I know. I still am too.
What up, Dean? Welcome, my good friend Dean. All right, well, moving on. We're going to talk about a little bit of Mafex. So Mafex announced Hush Catwoman.
This looks all right, but the shininess is odd.
I'm not a big fan of it, to be honest. It looks off to me, but it's got it's definitely got like that comic book kind of look to it. You remember last episode when we talked about the comic book Spider-Man? I feel like this is kind of the route they went with this, hence the shininess, give off like a reflective light or light reflection, from the comic book. That is a cool little added detail. I don't know if that's what the purpose was, but if it was the purpose, that would be cool. Cool little add-on. But I don't like Catwoman, so I could give 2 less shits overall.
You don't like Catwoman?
I don't really care for Catwoman. I just never liked her. Never cared for it.
I like Catwoman. I think that Manny says he's wearing that outfit to bed, RN. I know Manny and Dean just join us right now. But yeah, this will finish off the trifecta for their Hush line. They kind of got a little mini Hush line going on. They got Superman, they got the Batman, and they got Catwoman now.
Yeah, I'm curious to see if they continue on with it, dude, to be honest.
Hush is a good line to go deep into because I feel like it's very polished line of characters.
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like they all look really good. They all looked well like they've been at it a while, and I don't know. I just feel like it's a good looking comic for all the characters.
I agree. They also announced Captain America, which was a little weird, simply because they announced Captain America with Catwoman, as a duo. So, and I don't know, dude. Infinity War is already done with. Like, why even bring this up? But whatever. People who are fans of Steve. But
yeah, sorry, keep going. My bad.
Okay. Well, these guys are both going to be released October of this year, and they're both, and each one is going for $94.99. If you're about it, jump on that pre-order. If not, now you know what they go for and when they're coming out. So be on the lookout. What were you going to say, Dylan?
I was going to say, Mafex doesn't make any sense with a lot of their releases. Like they'll just release random things at random times, and it never does seem to me. But Dan Lee said they need a Nightwing and Robin and actually Hush now, which is true. And give them time. I feel like if these do well, Danny Lee, I think it's very possible that they will do that. It seems like they're just starting to really get into comic books. Mofex is. So I think it's just all about time now. I think it's relatively cheap to go the comic book route on a lot of these. So I think it'll happen.
Slowly but surely.
Yeah.
Surely. So I've been posting a lot of Funko in the Ox group here lately. London had their 2020 Toy Fair, which had a whole lot of Funko releases. A lot of those being, I see you're putting that damn thing together. A lot of them being, some of them Masters of the Universe. You got Skeletor, Battle Cat, He-Man, and then you have, which some are cool, like Killer Clowns from Outer Space. That was really cool. Then there's some Batman Returns Funkos, which is also a pretty cool little. I mean, returns. Some returns, and then some Forever. Also Batman and Robin. There's also some Cyberpunk if anyone's into or been keeping up with that game. They did release a little bit of Keanu in that one. A few Star Wars. You got Han and the. I can't think of that fucking. What the fuck is Han in? Oh my god.
From Empire Strikes Back.
Yes, there you go. Sorry, dude.
Only the best one.
Shut up. Anyways, X-Men have some Gambit and some Rogue, and then on the site, they also have a lot more that they release, such as Harry Potter. They have the Joker from the Batman Dark Knight trilogy. They have a Deathstroke, Harley Quinn, and then a bunch of other little cartoon characters that I didn't feel like adding because I didn't think anyone really cared. But there's some Star Trek ones, Murder, She Wrote, Creep Show, Legend of Korra, Fantasy Island, Slayer, some metal artists that, I didn't feel like really anybody cared. But yeah, there was a lot of cool little releases from Funko at the London 2020 Toy Fair, and I've been sharing a lot of them, but they had a lot more on the site, so I thought I'd throw them on here for anybody who collects Funko. There is no release date as far as, a lot of these really, they kind of just announced them earlier this week, so keep an eye out. We'll do our best to kind of keep you updated on them as well. We're going to step a little foot into some Storm Collectibles. So Storm Collectibles has been killing it with the Mortal Kombat line. They released Sub-Zero, which is very cool. He looks very fucking cool, dude. And it comes with a lot of accessories. A lot of accessories. Especially for that, was it like $100 price range?
I think they're 80-ish.
They're not the same as fucking the Injustice ones that were $100.
No, those ones were more because they're bigger. The 90 to like the Dark Side and Bane, like they're bigger figures, I think. So that's why this one comes with a lot of hands and some effects. He doesn't come with as much as some of the other Sub-Zeros we've seen, but he comes with some cooler effects. Really quick, going back, Danny Lee said he wants that Luke Tauntaun from Funko. That did stand out. What I noticed was the Batman Forever and Batman Returns and Batman and Robin figures that they were doing. Manny said that Two-Face part.
Oh, there was one I forgot to add. There is a 40th anniversary Yoda and his little tree hut Funko that they are releasing. There's no really release on that just yet, but I did forget to add that. Yeah, I'm terrible. Anyways.
Yeah, these like, what do they call, like, finisher effects look awesome. There's like, I don't know, squished in eyes or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it goes well. They're supposed to fit well with other figures that you have them doing it with. So these could be pretty cool, pretty interesting if Storm kind of is milking the crap out of these and coming out with a bunch of different versions of all of them, which is fine because it's keeping the price down in them, I feel like, in the aftermarket.
Mm-hmm.
But it's almost like they just had like a click of an idea, like, look at these, like, what if we do these effects? And I think they're really going to start rolling these out now with new kind of blood effects and kind of nasty, gory things that they can do. And I think this is something that no one realized that they could do with toys or that they want, but now that they're doing them, it's pretty cool. I know a lot of people it's being pretty well received.
Yeah, if you actually go on their Instagram, they have a couple of photos with Sub-Zero and Scorpion, and in the photo they do actually have the whole eyes kind of popping out of the head. They actually have that attached to Scorpion's actual body. So it's actually really cool. It does adapt, from what I could tell from the picture, pretty well with the other figures. So yeah, I agree. That's a very, very cool little add-on that they gave us. Cool little detail that they threw in there as well. They also released Raiden. So that's pretty cool. They announced him. He's actually up for sale now on the Storm Collectibles site, which I was expecting, a pre-order, but yeah, that he's up for sale right now. He's got some cool little add-ons as well. He's got his lightning bolts that attach his hands. Some of the forms look like some Palpatine shit going on. He's got a shit ton of different hand sculpts that are added, different head sculpts with the hat attached. Guess it would have been kind of cool to, not have the hat, but, it's Raiden, whatever. He also has, whatever, Dylan. And he's also got like a cool little, I guess it's like a finisher add-on. I'm not really sure. It looks like a heart that explodes from.
No, it's a guy's head. So okay. In the bottom picture, he's got like the lightning, his hands together, kind of lightning out, and you put the head in the middle of that, and it looks like he's like exploding the head with his lightning. God of Thunder, that whole thing.
Yeah, it's pretty badass.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I know a lot of people were waiting on this guy too.
Yeah, he's a very clean looking figure, man. Like, there's not much to him, and even though there's not much to him, he still looks really fucking nice. Stroll into some NECA. This guy, dude. Ooh. This is probably my favorite Predator that NECA has released by far. Like, the color scheme, everything about this fucking Predator just it's fucking intriguing you. It's very eye-catching. It does come with a couple of little add-ons, such as his weapons, his scythe weapon. He also comes with a mask. We talked about this guy, what was it, like two episodes ago, I believe? When they first showed off the concept art and a little bit of other things with him. He's fucking sick, dude. I agree, Danny. Wow, this dude is so sick. Yeah,
he might be saying that because mean is Dean to me. I just said mean is Dean to me. Yeah, this guy is extremely exciting. He is like based off of like a side story that a lot of people like, and I want to say he's supposed to be a younger version of the elder Predator that we see from Predator at the end of Predator 2. I could be wrong with that, but that's what I thought I remember seeing the story about him. But because his helmet is really out. Oh no, this guy had his helmet that he comes with. We don't have a picture here, but it was the actual prototype of what the original Predator was supposed to look like. With Jean-Claude Van Damme, he was supposed to do the Predator, and they had a completely different look to him, and it's the mask of this guy is essentially how he was supposed to look.
Which it kind of resembles Gomez in a way, just not as roachy looking.
Kind of, it does look buggy. It's really
definitely
out there.
Yeah, for sure. But
so yeah.
Yeah, so he's actually, this thing's very cool, and it's shipping out June 20, 20 of this, obviously this year, and he's only going for $30. So that's not a bad price point for this Predator, especially for the amount of detail that NECA threw into him.
Yeah, this is an ultimate one, so instead of like their 20 to 25 range, it's going to be 30.
Yeah, which I mean, not bad for an extra $5.
Right.
NECA is also shipping out their Candyman, clothed Candyman, which if you're a big horror guy, this will definitely be a pretty cool little add-on to your collection. He comes with a cloth robe that he wears in the movie. He comes with an extra head sculpt with the bugs coming out of his mouth and a different, I don't know what the fuck that is, Dylan. Is that a rib cage?
Yeah, it's supposed to, I think, be a attachment on his chest.
Okay, I didn't want to say that and be completely fucking wrong because it looks like a brain and it looks like a pile of shit. So I don't know, but he is shipping out right now, along with the Ultimate Leatherface figure.
This could be cool.
Yeah, I like the little head swap that they have on him, the extra little Timmy head.
Timmy. Yeah, this is Leatherface, Ultimate Leatherface, and that apron must be like a light plastic or something like that that's able to be moved. Is that soft goods? Do you know?
It didn't say. The only one that said that was cloth goods was just the Candyman.
Okay, so he comes with a chainsaw, hammer, a cleaver, knife, and a crowbar type looking thing.
Yes. He also comes with an extra head sculpt with a different face, which is why I mentioned Timmy, because it looks like a Timmy with his bob haircut. But yeah, if you guys are open or collect horror figures, this is one to add to your collection, or both, maybe. Maybe you're a Candyman fan, maybe you're not, but who knows? The world's a fucking mystery. Let's step into Hasbro. So there are some rumors going around that Hasbro or EB Games, which I didn't even know EB Games was still around, to be honest with you. But EB Games is rumored to be releasing some Black Series exclusives, such as the Stormtrooper Commander, which there are rumors that commander is from The Force Unleashed. Now, that's a pretty big rumor, seeing as how that game is no longer actual canon. EB Games is also releasing a probe droid with Hasbro, a Black Series. So far, they are just rumors. There's nothing confirmed, nothing that's been denied, and nothing upon when they will be released.
This is via yakface.com and his Instagram. That Trooper is pretty. Have you played either of the Force Unleashed games?
Yes, I own both of them actually.
Really?
Yeah, on PC.
Yeah, so I love the games, but I am glad that they're not canon because you're way too powerful and do way too much to never get talked about ever again.
Exactly.
But it is a really good game, a lot of fun. I really liked it. And I think that'd be cool if they start diving into those games, like going back to them. And that Trooper. I do like that Trooper, and I want to say that he's been in other things before. They've came rather than just the Force Unleashed. I wonder if that's just the cheapest licensing. I don't know. I'm talking out of my ass right now, but I bet you I'm sure they'll release these. It's just kind of a matter of time now. Yeah.
Yeah, like when. But yeah, those are some rumors going around. I'm still I didn't know fucking EB Games was still alive, dude.
Never even heard of them. I'm not gonna lie.
If I'm not mistaken, they're based out of Canada. There was a couple
Yeah.
of them here in Austin at the mall, but they were shut down because they sucked. Legit. So Hasbro is secretly released some Black Widow figures. If I'm not mistaken, today actually these went out, and today they are sold out online. Walmart and Amazon are both sold out of these ladies. I don't know any other places if they're sold out, but I do know that those two are. But yeah, thank you Hasbro for releasing 2 figures abruptly with no heads up and selling out of them. Lovely. But one of them is Deadly Origin, which is the one in the gray. I'm sorry, the one in the white, and then Black Widow, the one in the gray. Yeah, like what the fuck, dude? They just were like, "Hey, here's these things."
Yeah, it comes in all white. I wonder. I know the gray version is more of a comic book-esque one.
Yes.
I think she was an exclusive, correct?
Yes.
To Walmart maybe.
Yes.
But yeah, I definitely don't like the way that she looks compared to the movie version of Black Widow.
Oh, dude, the comic book one looks so fucking nice, dude. The hair alone looks really fucking nice. Like it's a really nice sculpt to it. Nice color scheme that's going on with it. It kind of gives it like an actual comic book look. But yeah, I hate the movie one, dude. Like it looks so cheap. It kind of reminds me of, whenever they released that picture of Sansa, fucking Dark Phoenix, and it looked nothing like fucking what's her name? It just looked like a pimple face, ugly redhead girl. That's what this one reminds me of.
Jeez, thought you were talking about me for a second.
Oh my god, dude, no! I would never talk about you like that. Who knows? But yeah, that's about it, man. We didn't have a lot of content for this episode.
Yeah, it's really slowing down. It's kind of the time I think when companies just like to sit back and let people use their tax returns on stuff.
I feel that.
And I think once summertime starts to get about springtime, we'll see stuff trickle out for like the cons and toy shows and stuff like that.
Yeah, maybe we'll get a lot. Maybe the next couple episodes will be nothing but Funko. That'd be a blast.
Yeah, one thing I would consider.
Let's hear it.
We can talk about this off air too, but I think we should look at maybe once con season starts up, maybe doing one show a week and then go back. And then once it goes back to being slow and slows down and everything, we can go to every other again. But there's just so much to cover through con week. And I feel like we just missed so much. And around Christmas time too, I feel like a lot happened. Like we didn't even cover the little Hot Toys miniature Spider-Man and Wave 2 of Iron Man figures that they came out with.
I know what you're talking about because we were late on those. Look,
yeah,
bro, don't throw us under the bus, man. Dang.
Well, it happened when we were like taking the break.
I'm just kidding.
But I did actually finally look how in American measurements the size of those Iron Man figures, and they're 3.346 inches. So yeah, just an odd scale.
What? Why? That's
no idea.
That's really stupid.
Yeah, they're really odd, but I don't know. I'll look at them. They're so strange because I'll look at them, especially now that there's a wave 2 of them that look really good.
Yeah,
I'll look at them and be like, that could look cool in the background of some of my Hot Toys. And then like I'll think about it longer. And I'm like, no, way too much for those. And I like talk myself into them and talk myself out of them.
Wait, is this the entire like? Is this exactly what you do whenever you're looking at these? You zoom in and you just stare at them and you're just like, maybe I want those. They look really good, shiny, very short. Could be placed behind my Hot Toys perfectly. But nah, they look like shit. They're overpriced.
I actually like talk to myself when I do it. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, how do you think I never have anything new to talk about because I talk myself out of it? I'm like, I don't need that.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Are you interested at all in the Mythos Boba Fett?
No, I'm not a big Boba Fett fan, man.
Would you be interested if Sideshow did a Mythos Maul figure?
Hell yeah, I'd be interested in that.
because I think they're actually going to do that. I think that's going to be like their next one.
Why would you tell me this?
Because that was their I think wasn't that their first trophy, first statue they did in the Mythos
where
line
he's standing and his fucking like things all ripped up and shit.
Yeah.
But let alone, I don't I can't get behind buying statues because I want to fucking do stuff with them, you know? Like I want to move them, make them, you know, hold hands and stuff like that. But like with a statue, like if I fucking accidentally drop that thing because I have butterfingers like crazy, it's fucking done. And I'm just like tear immediately.
Yeah. Yeah, the statue versus figure argument is one for the ages for sure. There's certain things that I would like in statue form, and certain things I need the figure of. So I feel like before Advanced Suit Spidey came out for Hot Toys,
okay,
I feel like if you wanted a high-end Spider-Man, I would have recommended a statue to you. Because everyone is always so damn worried. I've ranted about this before, but everyone's so worried about the suit and ruining the suit. And the Spider-Man is literally like known to be one of the most dynamic heroes out there.
Yes.
In his moves, in his poses, and all of his shots, he's in all these weird positions, and people have Infinity War Spidey going like this.
Planking upright.
Yeah. It's like, guys, if you're worried about the suit, sell him. Like, I'm sorry. That's not nice for me to say to Tyler. I hate
where you're going with this. It's keep it going, man.
But Advanced Suit Spidey definitely got it changed that a lot more. You're able to do a lot more with that. They've done a lot better work with the suit, the materials, and that's my favorite Spider-Man, and that's the one I would just tell you to get now because there isn't one. And Hot Toy, and the way they did the classic Iron Spider from that game too is perfect. It's like the way they had to do it, in my opinion.
If you're in the comments, you definitely should give us a reason why you would choose Hot Toys or 1/6. I'm sorry, or if you would choose a statue and why. Let's see if anyone tunes in. But yeah, man, I agree. Like, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, there's one statue that I'll never have because it's $1,700, but I really want.
Bro,
is
you can make it happen.
Prime 1 Deathstroke.
Okay.
It's a mini grail of mine.
Okay.
And
so
it is what?
If I were to get a statue, the only statue that I want is that Dark Side statue where he's like beating the shit out of like Superman and like there's like 3 other fucking superheroes around him. Don't hold me to whoever's on him. But you remember I showed you they fucking released it back in December. Like his fucking face is all detailed up. It was fucking sick, dude.
Who made it?
I don't know. I just saw the picture and I was just like, I want that. I didn't. Maybe it was Iron Studios. I don't know. That's what's up. Noble Young said Hot Toys. Why Hot Toys over a statue? Yeah, I don't know who made the statue, man, but I need to find out how much it is. I think it's like $700. Oh my god, if it's that much, dude, I'm gonna score it.
You think?
I don't want to think because if it is, then I'm gonna buy it, and I shouldn't buy it. I don't know. I can't.
Yeah, I'll have to send you the Deathstroke one that I really want, but it's kind of based off of cover art.
Okay.
And he's got like an alternate head that has like a half skull.
Okay.
And just super cool, man. It's not $1,700. Sorry, I was way wrong. It's only $1,099.
See, like that's definitely doable for you, man. Just put off the iPad a little bit longer, and you'll definitely be able to get it.
Man, I don't want to hear you complain about my stupid camera with you egging me on with that. Guys in the comments, what are some grails or I guess no statue grails that you guys want but never get? Oh, another one of mine is the Indominus Rex. I love that. The look of
Oh, I
that
know
one.
which one you're talking about. That one's fucking sick, dude. What's the price on
And
that
they
one?
keep 800.
Oh, that's doable. Just put your iPad off a little longer and you can get it.
Stop. God.
Look, man.
Yeah, that one's by Chronicle Collectibles, and they keep teasing that they're coming out with the T-Rex side of that one. So it's like the final battle in Dominus Rex.
Okay.
And so they keep saying, I've looked around, that they're going to come out with like the T-Rex like to
They keep
put them
saying
up against.
they keep saying they've
And
looked.
I haven't seen it. Yeah, I haven't seen it yet, and they say they're going to come out with it, but yeah, when I see, sorry, keep going.
No, I was gonna announce what studio made that Dark Side, but you were still going, so I didn't want to stop you, but you stopped yourself. So yeah, it's XM Studios that releases it. It's the Justice League Dark Side premium statue 1/6.
I'll have to check that out for sure.
Sean
Sean Fear
Okay, go ahead. You got this.
says Sideshow Darth Talon. That is a good one.
Oh,
very good one. And Danny Lee says there's this one Ahsoka Tano statue. That one.
Which one is that
is
one?
pretty well known, I believe. Like that's like a well-known one that goes now, I think, doesn't it?
Is it similar to the Dark
I forgot who made that one. It might.
Oh, are you talking about the NYC?
It might be Sideshow.
I thought it was NYC. Well, I know
I don't know.
NYC Sculptures made one. My only problem with their sculpture was her stance was a little weird. But overall, it was very nice. Like NYC's been knocking out a shit ton of statues, and they're fucking dope. But yeah, that's the only Ahsoka Tano one I know of, besides the Gentle Giant bust one, which that one even looks pretty nice. But yeah, Danny Lee. Oh, okay, so it was NYC Sculptures. Yeah, where she's got like this, like she's like pushing her chest out, and then like her hips pushed to the like side. And then like lightsaber from behind her. Yeah, that's NYC Sculptures. That one's pretty sick. They
that is a good one.
They had that one going, or as soon as he announced that shit, dude, like people fucking jumped on it, and he ran out of he sold out of that really fucking quick. That's one of the top ones. I remember that guy or that chick. My only issue with it was just it was just weird.
If Sideshow could figure out their body, like what they want to do with bodies on some of their figures, I would say that they need to do a figure with her. But they did their last female figure that they just like solicited for pre-order was that Wonder Woman, and they did a Fison body and then charged prices of a deluxe hot toy Wonder Woman. It's like, guys, come down a bit.
Baby, come back.
Yeah. Well, this is dangerous talking about statues for sure.
Yeah, it really is, dude. Because you can really get lost in a very, very big price point.
Yeah, what did you think of the Lando skiff guard?
That one's actually really cool, dude. That one's really cool. Like
I've been taking a long and hard.
Nice. What? Look at it. What's up with you,
look at the head sculpt.
What's up with you and not completing your sentences? Like you keep
because there's a delay, and I hear you halfway into a sentence when I'm like halfway through a sentence because of the audio delay on my end.
That's
So yeah,
okay.
that's why.
Okay, well, whatever you want to claim that it is. I agree, Sean Fear. They are too much money. Like, they're expensive. That's why I stick with Hot Toys, even though those are expensive. But, you know, hobby's expensive. What are you doing, dude? Still fucking with that Ghidorah? Oh, my God.
Yeah, I gotta get these wings on.
This guy. It looks like a giant bat. That's what she said.
Nice.
Danny Lee said even the SS Marvel Comics 1/6 are priced at like $250. They should drop it down to $180, $200. Danny Lee, we should be friends, bud, because I agree with that wholeheartedly. The love is real with that comment. Dylan wouldn't know because he's too busy putting on a fake wing on a 3-headed giraffe.
3-headed giraffe, yes. Oh God, it's falling apart. I don't know how I gotta get the wings to stay on here.
Super glue.
Walking.
Oh, what did you think about what did you think about that new Joker that Toys R Us released?
I don't know. Honestly.
That's your response? I was trying to start a discussion on it, and then shut me down.
I'm not done yet. I don't think I'm gonna get him. He looks like probably the strongest release that we've seen.
Yes,
looks really good.
Yes,
I just don't think I'm gonna get him. It's just not a character I want a ton.
Okay,
it's a great movie. Love the movie, but just not much I want. I don't know how bad I want, especially multiple versions of him, because there's one on the way.
Which one do you have on the way?
I'll be honest, I don't remember. I think it was the Toys R Us one, the one that got
shit-faced.
Yeah, the one that got shit, like
terribly
pictures and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. See, I didn't get that one. I got the other one, the SW Toys Joker. And I don't know when the fuck I'm supposed to receive it or finish paying for it, but you know, whatever. But I watched Dean Knight's kind of unboxing of the Joker, or what they call it, the comedian. Is that what they called it? The comedian?
Yeah.
Yeah, the comedian. And his hair's too short. And I don't know, dude. I mean, okay, so there's one part in the video whenever he shuts off the light and kind of has like this light below him, and it's fuck, dude, it's hitting that paint perfectly, yo. It's so nice. It looks kind of like the Aero Toys photos that they first released, you know, when they were like, oh, hey guys, we're doing a Joker, and yeah, you know, get us all excited. They look like that. Like the contrast on the paint looked fantastic. And then Dean Knight also did, customized or added a little bit of hair links to it, which definitely added, you know, to the figure itself. Let alone, I don't know, just something about the figure just looked off to me. But yeah, I almost bought it just because he turned off the light and I saw the light hit him in that particular way, and it just something just snapped, and I was like, bro, I'm gonna buy this. And then I remembered how shitty it looked, so then I'd buy it. But
yeah, I'll see how it looks in person. But
right on. But yeah, that new one that they released, I don't remember what it's called because they name them weird, but it looks creepy as shit, and I love it. I love his face sculpt on it. It doesn't look anything like Joaquin Phoenix. It kind of looks like, you know, Bozo the Clown in a way, a very scary one, and I'm about it. And it comes with the little sign and shit that he gets hit with. So, spoiler alert, if you haven't seen the movie, he gets hit with the sign. But
big spoiler, big spoilers here. So that's the one you're getting then.
No, I just told you I pre-ordered the SW Toys one. This is.
I know, but I thought you said you didn't want to get that one, and
Oh
you
no,
wanted to get
I got it.
the new one.
No,
Okay.
it's still on pre-order. I don't know when it's coming in, but I got it. It's pre-ordered, but no update on it yet so far. I don't know if anybody's even received it yet. But I don't know, dude. So like, I have like 3 different things pre-ordered on BBTS, like the Goonies, for instance, that was released in December, and I have yet to even be charged for that, or even gotten a notification when I was going to receive it. So I don't know if BBTS is like slacking or what, but I'm a little upset. I really wanted that Goonies set, man.
I like Big Bad Toy Store, and I'm a very patient person, but oh my lord, they are, I swear that they are some of the slowest, or they're like the last to get a lot of things. Like it seems like they get Mezco figures relatively quick, but Mezco, I think, they're good with everyone at getting their items out pretty quickly once they're released.
Mm-hmm.
Mezco's usually pretty good about that, but like, oh, what's something else that Big Bad Toy Store is really tough with getting last? Well, for sure, like their 1/6 figures. Like I was getting them quicker with like, I know that they were going out quicker with like Time Walker toys, Alter Ego, a lot of these smaller sellers in Big Bad Toy Store. It was strange. I know a bunch of guys were putting out the theory that Sideshow is trying to penalize Big Bad Toy Store, so they wouldn't get too crazy with them. But I don't know. I think that's too easy, and everyone loves making Sideshow a villain.
Wow, this really turned into a mysterious, sad story. You really ran with that, man. I wasn't expecting that.
That's what I do. So it's my thing. I run with things.
Why are you talking like that?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Oh my god, I almost handed you a tissue. But that's all I got, man. You got anything you want to throw in? Anything you want to add? Anything you want to talk about? Any other discussions you want to throw in?
No, I am just extremely, now that I'm getting into these monster arts, I'm extremely excited. I got to watch Shin Godzilla. I don't know how I'm going to watch it because I don't know if it's on any streaming things yet.
Dean said I pre-ordered a bunch of pops from Mondo, and I'm still waiting for them from BBTS while everyone has them.
Yeah, they're tough. You have to be ready to wait a long time with them with Big Bad Toy Store. If you're patient or you want to get something very quick, I would advise you not to go there.
Now you know, Dean. Now you know.
I'm sure Dean knows. I'm just saying, like, for everyone else listening out there.
Now everyone know except for Dean.
Because like my Iron Man Mark 50, when I got my Hot Toys Iron Man Mark 50, I can't remember exactly when he got released, like over in Hong Kong.
Okay.
But I didn't get him until like, what was it, September or something. He was like a summer or spring release. It took a long time to get him.
I knew you had something else just bubbling up inside you. I was just waiting for you to release it, man.
No, you want to know what this is going? We're going so off the rails with this show.
What else do we have to talk about?
You want to know what I'm so jacked for now?
As long as it's not beef jerky.
No, it's not. I keep getting it stuck in my teeth, and it just drives me nuts if you haven't been able to tell.
Okay, so what's driving you nuts off the wall?
I am so excited this year for Godzilla vs. King Kong.
Ooh, yes, and they did actually. What was it, yesterday? Where they were releasing, what was it, like trailer concept art and some shit for it? Yeah.
Yep. Yes, I am so jacked about it. Now that I'm into these SH figure arts, I'm excited for those to come out. Those can be pretty epic. I've been thinking about getting the Mezco Godzilla because I know he's pretty in scale, with these, and he's
Yeah.
going for like $40.
Okay.
So I'm thinking about getting him, and
Yeah.
just for the time being until SH Figure Arts comes out with theirs, the
I get
Monster Arts. They did a King Kong years ago. Like it's pretty old, but I want to say he goes for quite a bit.
Okay. Well, hey man,
I
just
think
if you push that iPad off a little further, you can just get the King Kong, man. I was waiting to say that, but I was waiting for you to stop talking. You know how long I've been waiting to say that?
you've said it 3 times.
Yeah, well, so each time I've waited a long amount of time.
You Wow, on Amazon he's going for $435.
Just push that iPad back, man. You can do it. You waited this long already. Why not just wait a little longer? You're patient. Until it comes with Mesco, then you're not patient.
That's true. But hey, I'm pretty patient with
Bad.
Mezco.
The
So
bad.
I still haven't gotten Cable yet. I haven't gotten Magneto yet. There's some other ones I haven't gotten yet.
There's a lot of other ones you haven't gotten yet.
For recent releases, I mean, because those two we talked about those like a month ago. Cable.
No, we didn't. That was 2 weeks ago.
Feels like a month ago.
Well, it was 2 weeks ago because Seth was on here with us. Remember we talked about Gundams, and then you gave me I put Cable on here, and you're like, "Oh, that's the wrong picture," because you didn't send me the right fucking picture.
Yeah, I did send you the right picture. You put on the PX one.
No, you didn't send me the right picture. Okay, don't put this shit on me. This isn't my fault. Maybe some of it is because I should have looked at the right one, but Dylan doesn't put the entire fucking detail of the item. He just puts Cable, Mofex Cable, knowing they have like 10 of them. So,
You should just know, man. Oh yeah, I did forget to say my big complaint is he's got like this shoulder piece that like gets lodged inside, and like I tried to like dig it out.
he just looks like a big ass alligator.
He do.
He looks like a very overweight alligator.
That's kind of what he is.
Is he? Or is he a lizard? I thought he was a lizard.
It's his own thing.
Godzilla lizard. See, it sounds better than Godzilla gator.
Yeah.
Yeah. But hey, that's all I got to talk about. Is there anything else you want to ramble on about?
No, that's all I got.
Okay, well, I guess we'll let these guys go so they're not listening to us ramble on forever. I'm going to shoot some plugs out real quick. That wasn't Seth. I don't know what you mean, Dean. I still love you, but I don't know what that means. So shout out to Collecting Weekly, obviously, because those guys do their best every week. King of the Gates. I still don't know what that means. Dean. Okay. Those guys do their best every week. I don't know how they do it every week. Me and Dylan can barely do it every 2 weeks, but, we're not going to talk about that. So shout out to those guys. Zach, Dean, who's in the comments right now. Big boy Dean. Much love to my guy. Love locks. Locks of love. Seth and Manny. Shout out to Only Fools and Collecting. Pete, Ian, and Steve. Yeah, I bet you thought I was going to forget their names again. And Six Scale Scavengers, Brian, Chris, and TC. Those guys are always up to date. Thank you, Dylan. Thank you. Those guys are always up to date on the newest 1-6 figures. They're really fun to listen to. Cy Gates, shorts for Gator, Godzilla, King of Gates. I read that exactly how you typed it, Dean. Just a heads up. But I get what you're saying now. Yeah. And shout out to Dork Dad Podcast, Joseph. His podcast is really fun. If you have kids, definitely tune in because he has a kid. I don't have a kid, but I still tune in because he talks about some cool shit. I mean, dude, he posted up a question. Has anyone ever called you Big Dog? I work 4 days out of the week, and I see the same guy 4 days out of those 4 work days, and he calls me big dog every fucking time he sees me. I'm like, bro, I'm not even that big, but whatever. But yeah, shout out to those guys. Be sure to check those other podcasts out. Unless you only like Smalltalk, then so be it. We love you. But that's all I got, man. Dylan, you got any shout outs you want to give?
No, just a quick shout out to Stevens Collectibles for getting me a good deal on this King Ghidorah. I thought it was long lost. Yeah.
That's terrible. That's terrible. Dean, what's up, normal sized dog? I love that. Hit me, baby, one more time. Oh, also shout out to the guys in the comments. Thank you for tuning in with us. We had a lot of fun with you guys, even though we literally talked about some cool things, some not cool things, a lot of Godzilla, a lot of King Ghidorah, a lot of noises, so be it. But thank you for tuning into Smalltalk, the show where we talk about absolutely nothing important at all. As you can tell, I'm Damien. This is Dylan. He probably is, busy. So we will talk to you in 2 weeks. Have a good night, guys. Bye.
Good night.